It's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. What up?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Angel Marie from All the Above, and we are here at Style by Blain in the Chestnut Hill section of Philadelphia. Keep it locked with us because we are going to give you a behind-the-scenes look into the store, the shoes, and so much more. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? It's your girl Angel Marie, and we are here at Style by Blain in Chestnut Hill with the owner, Voltaire Blain. How are you?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having us here. So can you let our listeners know a little bit about Style by Blain?
Well, Style by Blain is started from New York. I used to operate a high-end shoe store in Manhattan, and once the owner decided to retire, that's when I decided to open my own store. But my wife grew up actually in Chestnut Hill, Philly, and I feel like there was a need for something like this in the Philadelphia area.
Oh, most definitely. So shout out to Wifey for bringing you down here to show us the good stuff, huh? Now, what inspired you to develop the name for your business?
Well, again, it's the funny story about that is also start with my wife, because we were at a friend wedding, and that's when I wanted to have an Instagram presence, and we were thinking of name. And at that time, when I was in Manhattan, I used to help people dress as a stylist, and also being the manager and the buyer of the store that I was working at. And she said, "How about Style by Blain?" I was like, you know what? I like it. And that was many, many years ago. But when I decided to open the shop, I already knew that name and I had a following, so I wanted to keep it for the store. And Blain is my last name, Voltaire is my first name, so I wanted people to have a piece of my taste by offering them my style.
Can you let our listeners know what style of shoes do you feature here, and what has been a crowd favorite so far, or a top seller?
Top seller, I'll say there's a few. These from Galziano and Girling. And a lot of the shoes that I have in the store are made just for the store because I designed them. And you will not be able to find them any other place but the store. That's one of my design, and these have been selling really well. So I guess in the next probably couple of months they might be out, and it won't be coming for maybe next year.
And what kind of shoes are those?
Those are suede monk strap. I mean, they're wingtip monk strap, and also designed by me with Alden. You would not be able to find these any other place but Style by Blain.
Ooh, get those exclusive, guys. Get those exclusives. I'm curious, what is the process like when you are designing shoes? What do you have to go through in order to have them become manufactured, basically?
Well, with Alden and some of the other company that I work with, they already have a pattern. So I come up with the idea of the leather, the sole, the stitching that I want on it, and it's like a 6 at time or 8 months process, and that's the way it come to play.
Oh, that's awesome. And you also offer private appointments for your customers. What is that process like if someone would like to have that private one-on-one with you to find the best quality shoe or accessory?
Well, with the pandemic, I had that list up. For certain customer, they're not comfortable to have other people around them when they're shopping with the pandemic that we had. I made it easier. I'll come maybe an hour early, or I'll stay open later on days that I'm even closed, like Mondays and Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. If they want to set up an appointment, I'll do something like that with the customers.
Mentioned on your social media or your website that you don't believe in trends and instead you believe in individuality. Why is that?
Well, trend doesn't last forever. When you have a classic shoe, you can have it for many, many, many years. And most men, they want to keep their shoes for a long time. For a female, you're always looking for new stuff. And men, we look for new too, but I use myself, for example. When I buy stuff, I like to keep them for a long time. And that's the main reason I don't believe in trend, because trend comes and go. But if you stick to classic, and you can add a little trendy stuff to it, but it's not really all about trend. Classic is forever, and that's the way I go, and that's what I believe.
I love that. And what makes Style by Blain stand out from other businesses? Why should potential new customers seek your services?
Well, for example, there may be other shoe store close by or not that far from Style by Blain, but what I'm offering, you would not be able to find them in those places. And a lot of these other places, they're more into trend, and I don't believe in that. So you'll find unique, classic footwear, and the tailor that I partner with, that we also offer custom clothing. So with that, I like to make it as close as a one-stop shop as possible for guys who want something that they can stand out and look good in them.
What would you say is a typical day like for you at Style by Blain?
Well, it all depends. I move with the customer, how the customer move with the store. And my thing, if you're coming in having a bad day, I try my best to get a smile out of you, and that's the way I do business.
I love that. And being a Black-owned business in Chestnut Hill, what does that mean to you to be of service for your community?
Well, yes, being a Black businessman in Chestnut Hill, I don't think of it as any other way, because the product that I sell is quality. And my thing, if I was a white person, it will still be the same, because I don't see color where most people see it. I see people for who they are and how they react and how we talk to each other, because I don't really see color. I see people, and that's how I see it.
Also have to mention your style is on point. And obviously I did my research before I came here, so I went on your page and this is you on a regular. You're always on point. So I'm curious, do you partner with stylists or tailors, or is the style just in you?
Well, it's in me, and it started from my dad and my uncle, and I have older cousins that we always talk about style and clothes. And it's when you have a passion for something, it makes it a little easier.
How has Style by Blain been affected by COVID-19, and what steps have you taken to ensure the health and safety of yourself, your staff, and your customers?
The mask, and I got my vaccine, both of them, and I'm still wearing a mask, and we're wearing a mask because I think that's the proper thing to do, because we don't want to leave our guard down. And I would say the best thing is to start to feel comfortable to be vaccinated, and that will help open up all businesses. And at first I was a little hesitant about it because I didn't really know, but I said to myself, I want to be part of the resolution, not the problem.
Ooh, exactly. My very last question is, what do you love the most about Style by Blain and having this business?
Well, I'm a people person. I get to meet people like yourself, other customers, and you always can learn from each other. And this is the thing that I really like the most, just being creative, always learn, and always interact with people. That's what I like.
That's right. And I know our listeners are interested in coming to check out your store now, so you have to let them know. How can they find Style by Blain? Give them the address, phone number, social media, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're at Instagram, Style by Blain. If you check IG, Instagram, Facebook, my website is stylebyblain.com. You can have an idea what the store is about. We're at 8433 Germantown Avenue in Philadelphia. And Chestnut Hill has become my new home because we just bought a house not that long ago in the neighborhood because I wanted to be close by. That's why try to make it very convenient for me and also my customers. So everybody's welcome. If you like shoes, more than likely you'll find something that you will like in my store.
Here we go, and we know you guys are going to want to check that out. We will have all the information below on our YouTube channel as well, right with this interview. Thank you so much for having us, and we wish you the absolute best.
Well, thanks for coming, and you guys are always welcome to pop by and come around and check me out, and I really appreciate that you take your time to be here.
Oh, of course, I will be back. We will be back. Me and Kevin will be back. I'm your girl, Angel Marie from All the Above, and we will see you guys next time. Well, there you have it, guys. That is everything that you need to know about Style by Blain in the Chestnut Hill section of Philadelphia. If you like what you saw, definitely let us know by giving us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or if there's another local business that you would like us to feature next, hop into our comment section below because we would love to hear your thoughts. And last but not least, if you love what you saw and you would like to see more, which I know that you do, make sure you push that subscribe button. That is how you stay up to date with everything that is going on with All the Above. I'm your girl, Angel Marie, and we will see you guys next
Wednesdays
time.
at 7, Angel Marie and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding. When we pull it together, we applying my pressure.